Damn, son, where'd you find these? Yeah, so people are starting to live in their hotels and all that good stuff. And I guess there's a lot of new normals that are happening. So let's just get right into this. Here we go. You already know.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Today we're talking about people living in hotels. Yes, they are currently living in hotels for various reasons. Some people are living in hotels because they don't qualify to be able to get an apartment. And some are just choosing outright to live in hotels because they don't want to live in an apartment because of the rent. They feel as though they can pay less money by living.
I don't know though, man. I mean, what's the going rate, daily rate in your area for a hotel? I mean, $80. Let's say it's like 70 or $80 a day. Yeah, that's still more than what you for it to really make sense. You'd have to find a hotel that would, if you really want to save money, a hotel that's charging only $50 a day. You know what I'm saying? The average rent in America right now is around $2,000 a month. So I don't know about this one. I don't know.
In a hotel than by renting an apartment. In this video, we will also see how people are living in hotels and how they make it work. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Not gonna lie, that food kind of look busting though.
So I've been living in a hotel with my 4 kids for almost a year.
Oh
and a lot of people
see, that's exactly why right there, like, you should have to take a test or get a license to be able to have kids, bro. Because she's just literally setting her kids up for fucking failure, bro. I mean, honestly, anyone who breaks up the family, bro, anyone who decides to have kids but with the wrong partner, and I know it's not easy to determine that up front, but anyone who decides to do that, they're just literally just setting their kids behind, bro. Just anyone who doesn't want to keep the family unit together and decides to have kids, you're just setting your kids up for failure.
He's so behooved, like, oh my God, a year. When we moved into the hotel, I had $2,500 to my name and a messed up credit history. So at the time, I was not able to rent, and I was not able to provide these people that I made 3 times the rent on paper, which I didn't. So that crossed me out from a lot of apartments. I decided to come into the hotel.
It's something called forging your bank statements. It's called a PDF editor. Have you ever tried that? Oops.
Until I'm able to get my stuff together. I was able to pay the hotel up for a whole month, and my job hunting began. It took me 8 months to find a job, and I was not expecting that. And when I was able to find a job, you know, they weren't necessarily offering me a pay that could get me out of the hotel. But I took it anyway because I was grateful. It's a job that I love doing.
See, and like, yeah, you posting the shit, bro, on TikTok. Bro, like, the last thing you personally need to be doing is posting shit on TikTok. Especially about your bum-ass life. I'm just keeping it a buck. She's not even being disrespectful, but really what's pissing me off is that she got 4 kids up in that damn hotel, bro. Like, how on earth, I don't know what her baby dad's like, how on earth do the courts give custody to a chick like this, bro? This ain't pursuit of happiness.
And I was like, finally, someone sees potential in me, so I was happy. But that's 8 months of debt that I've accumulated on top of my credit history debt. I pay the hotel weekly. The internet is not free. So even while working, it's hard to save. It's hard to meet the needs.
Because we just kind of made a sudden move when it comes to like our situation. We realized we know what kind of opportunities are here in our state, and we know what kind of money we make and all that stuff. So we're not attached to leases. We don't have family. I mean, our family is here, but they not our family no more. Our family is who we're going to be on the road with. So we really don't have no attachments here, no jobs here. Our job is remote. Both of our jobs are remote, and we have no reason to be here. Long story short, we're going to go to an Airbnb in a whole nother state.
Hey, have you ever thought about something? Maybe find a state where you can actually settle down in. You know, I just don't get the logic of a lot of people sometimes, man. I kind of hear it depending on the Airbnb rates, yeah, you're not tied down to a lease and all that stuff. You can move and go as you please. I get it. But if I'm going to keep it a buck, and yes, all humans judge people by its cover. You've judged me as soon as you clicked on this video. I'm judging. These type of people don't seem like the sharpest tools in the shed or the best decision makers. Just putting it on the table.
I are currently living in a hotel because he is active duty in the military, and we are moving from our current home in Hawaii.
And my question again, why do you have to tell us this stuff? I mean, it's great for me, it's content, but why do you guys go on TikTok and just tell your whole life? Like today, I took 2 shits, it was a little runny, I should probably, like, come on, man.
Our new home in Virginia, and there was a 2-week gap in between leaving our home, so moving out of our house, and actually flying off island. So for those 2 weeks, we have to live in a hotel. Hence, I'm living in a hotel right now. And then when we get to Virginia, there's going to be about another 15 to 20 day period where we're living in a hotel again until we actually find our house to move into. It's pretty common in military life, to be honest. It's not that, like, I don't find it that weird, but apparently everyone else does.
No, that is actually true, but like what they do is they have you on like the base housing. I think it's called TLC or something, or TL something. But you're on base. You're not having to be in a hotel, and I'm pretty sure you're not even paying for it. The base pays for it. So
white people say the math ain't math, and when I wish I could just get out of my pockets. I know I brought this up. I know that I'm the one that brought up my nomad life, but that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to tell my story. Once again, my budget every month is $1,500. I do not have rent. I live in hotels with an S, because multiple hotels, because I like to move around. My mental health likes a change of scenery every few days. I created a life that is flexible. It gives me freedom.
All right, I guess they're absolutely right when it comes to this. They are right. You're not locked down. You're not tied down to a place. You don't have to buy out of a lease. All that stuff. You're really just tied to whether they're doing it on a weekly basis or on a daily basis. So, okay, I'll give them that. The flexibility and freedom and stuff like that, sure. We'll give them that.
To come and go as I please, to travel, to visit my family more, to help with my grandson. I've done the rent thing. So when you all say the math ain't math, and let's play with that for a minute. A lot of you have let me know that I said I wanted to stay, like, I try to find hotels that are around $120 a month. I mean, a night. When I say around, that means around. It may go to 105. It may go to 135. Every now and then there's a 150 in there. But when I say I like to stay around something, that means around. It's not concrete. When I say my budget is $1,500.
Let me guess, that's not concrete either.
Yeah. That's my living budget. My living budget is $1,500 a month, and I make that happen. My rent used to be $2,400. When you put in rent and then you put in all the utilities, I was well over $3,000 a month paying to live. I was traveling a lot. I was visiting my family a lot. I was working a lot. Therefore, my apartment was sitting empty. Now, I just pay for when I'm sleeping. Makes sense to me. I'm still able to do all the things that I was already doing, except because I was paying already $3,000 for my rent and my utilities and all of that, I've now set a budget to live. So when I'm sleeping, my budget is $1,500. So what happens with the rest of that money? Let's just say my rent was $2,400. Forget the utilities and all of that. But if I'm spending $1,500 to live in hotels, my living expenses to live in hotels, $1,500, and the $2,400 that I was paying on my rent, that's what, $900 that I'm not spending to live? So that's $900 that I could put back into my banking account, or I could use that money to travel somewhere else. I
guess, man, if the next $900 a month is like worth it to you to live in a hotel, then by all means, cool. I guess, because we all know the size of hotels, and if you want to get I'm just, the math still ain't really mathing to me, bro.
Money to support my family. I can use that money to help my son and my grandson and his wife and all of that. So my living budget is $1,500. I live in hotels because I found that it made more sense for me to only pay for when I'm sleeping. And now I can travel more.
Which, that's not really the case. You're not really only paying when you're sleeping, fool. Like, how dumb can you be, bro, to think that, okay, you're only paying when you're sleeping. You're paying for the full fucking... You're paying for a full day, bro. You're not sleeping the entire day. And even if you're just paying for a night, it's still the same thing as if you were to check in at, like, 3 o'clock in the afternoon or whatnot. 3 o'clock to, like, what? The checkout time's 11 a.m.? I don't know if she's doing, like, week stints where she's paying the hotel weekly or whatnot, but she's not just paying just to sleep. So that's really a stupid... I don't understand why she thinks that that's what she's doing. She may be saving money she may be saving some money based in comparison to where she was living, sure, but she's not just paying just to sleep now. So that logic is extremely flawed.
And do more things. So I finished work, and when I finished work, I logged onto the Marriott app, and I figured out where I was going to stay for the next few days. The thing is, periodically I check the app and see where the prices are going to fluctuate, where I might have to stay. And this one, I got a really good deal for the next few days. So I checked in, I went to the lounge because it was closing pretty soon. So this is what I had in the lounge for dinner. And so I don't have to go to the bar and buy anything. I don't have to buy anything.
I just can't believe people really just... I can't believe they really fucking just put this shit online, bro. Like, this is not a flex, bro.
Rent. Baby, I can't even pay all the rent today.
At the end of the night, glass of wine, settle down, that's it.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning, and it's time to pay this rent. Baby, I can't even pay all the rent today. I'm paying like majority of it. I think I have to pay like $158 left. I gotta figure that out by next Thursday, baby. Literally just pushing through. Pushing through shit is not no joke. This is the extra money that I gotta put in my bank because they don't take cash. So,
Back to what I was saying, the type of people who do this hotel living bullcrap. Bro, that's disgusting too, bro. People who really think that they can pull off being a woman, bro. It's just really gross, bro.
hey, I had to pray, y'all. I had to pray.
Speaking of that, God, please help me not judge these people because I'm judging pretty harshly right now.
Because getting through this during wintertime was crazy. That 623 was crazy. It did go down. So I can't complain too much, but it's just, ooh, I should not curse. This is just crazy. It's all just crazy. But it's life. Life is life, and y'all. Life is literally life. And but I am about to go pay and get that breakfast.
I can tell.
I'm annoyed as fuck because why I don't have my Cash App card, and I put all my money on my Cash App card. So now I got to transfer it back to my bank account, and I got to use what I don't even know how much
shit up, man.
money's gonna be taken back off. Like this shit, it's just annoying. Like I'm getting so annoyed, y'all. Like, and it's like I know for sure I put my shit in my bag or in my coat, but I'm like, did I leave it at work? Like, yo. And y'all, like, if you know me, you know I hate losing stuff. I hate thinking I have something somewhere and it's not there. Like, especially during times like this. Like, bitch, I have no time. Bitch, I want my dog. But I had to pack up on some oatmeal, some granola bars, and a muffin. Ooh. But, oh my gosh. Like, I'm so mad about my car. Like, I'm trying to, and I gotta hurry.
Alright, bye, Felicia.
People live in hotels for various reasons. I lived in a hotel for 1 month when I was relocating into my new apartment.
Damn it, why did it have to be mostly black people besides that one lady who actually kind of had a reason to be in a hotel because she was actually relocating to another state and she was in the military? But the rest of the y'all, why is it just black people? Oh, man. You know what? If my black card is revoked, my black card is revoked. I don't stamp this shit. I'm not black today. I'm something else. Just shit. I don't know. What's the closest thing I could probably be? I'm Dominican. There we go.
And I literally spent $3,000 for that 1 month of being in the hotel. The hotel had a fireplace, it had a kitchen, it had a washer and dryer on site, and then in the morning time it did serve us breakfast. But overall, I didn't really care for living in the hotel during that month, and I felt like it was a waste of money. People are doing what they have to do in order to get by, and I completely respect that. Some people are probably choosing to live in hotels by choice, but I feel like a majority of people are choosing to live in hotels because they really don't have a choice, and they're doing the best that they can.
Well, this is the shit that it came to, huh? Alright, let's see. Some hotels have a weekly rate that's a lot cheaper than the nightly rate. That's how she's able to afford and save a lot of money. That's what I figured. And I get the save money part, but like, I guess you gotta do what you gotta do, man. I don't think it's really worth it to me. But if I was in a crunch, I guess. Whatever. The lady who's saying her budget is $1,500 and she might pay $105 to $150 on a room per night, I am genuinely confused. Same. Because how's she paying less now than her rent was when for 30 days, that's over $3,000 on hotel rooms that she would be spending if she got a room every night. I wonder if she might stay in a vehicle some night or with friends. I'd love to hear more of her story. Straight like that. She made no fucking sense. I live in cheap hotels and my monthly cost is $3,500, so more than an empowerment actually. I just like hotels and free breakfast. See, like that shit's, bro, I don't know. It just doesn't really, none of this shit made sense, bro. $100 a night is more than $1,500 a month. Like, that's all I need to see, bro. All right. Hopefully you don't have to end up living in a hotel. And it's your boy signing off, man. Just subscribe to the channel. You already know what it is. Peace.